Hi, this is Mr. Rashid again. This is our lesson 2 of fundamental of Python programming. In this video, I'm going to show you how to write your first Python program. In the last lesson, we have discussed what you need to practice the Python programmings, and most probably completed tasks. You have downloaded the Python ideally in your computer, so by this time you should have the Python ideally, or if you haven't sorted out, you know that you need to use the Python REPL, but I still recommend that you got the Python ideally in your computer. Now how to write how you're going to write your first programs. Now if you're going to write your first program, first things you need to open the Python IDLE. If you open the Python IDLE, then you'll see the shell section. In the shell section, I recommend you're not going to write any program in the shell section. You're going to in the shell section, you're going to click the file, then you're going to click the new file. When you click file, you'll see the two another file under code editor will open. In the code editor section, you're going to write a program. For the shell, we are going to check our output of the program. What do I mean by? Now I'll go through. So if you're struggling, just pause this video and take the notes of this slide. What you need, just the 2-3 steps. So then we'll be ready to go. So as I said, you're going to open up the Python IDLE. I already got the Python IDLE. This is called Python shell. You can most probably see on the top of the left corner, you can see Python 3.6.3 shell. So this is on the top, it says Python 3.6 and Python 3.6.3. This section also, you can, if you want to code on these sections, you can code this section, but I recommend you just open the file, the new file. For example, if I want to write I want to display something here, I just write a Python command print, then I'm going to write my code. This is Mr. Rashid. Okay, now if I press complete my statement, this is the print command. If I complete my statement, I press enter, then I can see the things, whatever in here is going to display. Or if I want to say 70 minus 23 plus 90, so this shell, you can work on the shell as well. You can work on the shell, but at this stage I just advise you just open the Python IDLE. So if you click on file, new file, you'll see we haven't saved it, that's why there's no name. You can see now two sections. One is the empty section, there's nothing, and the sections with the Python 3.6.3. Now we got the two different sections. One section is here, and another section. We got the two sections. If you got the two sections as a programmer, is best practice, you can make the half screen on your where you're going to write your code, which is like these sections, and half of your screen should be where the shell section. So if you drag here and take it to the right hand side, it's become half. Then if you take this one also same way, this is become half. Now both the screen got the half. Now when you're going to write a first program, this is very important. A first program you're going to write, not the first program, each and every program, this is the best information. When you're going to write a program, first of all you need to know what is the program is going to do. Then you're going to select a name for the program. Select meaningful name. So select the meaningful name for your program. This is important. Select the meaningful program. Then if you select the meaningful program, you can save this program, each and every the reason is, if you're writing a lot of programs, if you type them, okay, program 1, program 2, program 3, program 4, and continuous, when you're going to find any specific program, then it will be hard for you to find the right program. So at the first stage, you're going to write any programs, you're going to give the meaningful name. Secondly is try to save make a folder in your computer. For example, you give the name, create a folder, um, create a folder in your directory, create a folder and name it, you can to name it as a, for example, our course name or Python programming. You can type Python programming. So give a name Python programming. Inside this programming you're going to save each and every program. So before we are going to write the programs, first you're going to do two things. One is, remember, you're going to select a name for your program, and before selecting the name of the program, I think first thing should be to create a folder. First of all, so you create a folder, and name it Python programming. Now as this is our programming, we are going to save this program as we're going to write maybe my first Python program to display text. Okay, we're going to display some text here. This program is going to display. So this is when so this maybe you're going to write down display text or my first program. That's absolutely fine. So I'm going to save this program file, save as. If you click on file, save as, I'm going to save it. My first program, I think I already got one. I'm going to replace this my first program. Now in this program, this is my first program, I saved it. Now I'm going to write some information here, or to display some information. If I want to display my name, or if I want to display hello world, whatever you want to display, absolutely fine. To display anything, you need the print command. Print is a keyword in Python. Just type it like this, then you need to open parenthesis. If you open the parenthesis, you can see that is giving you all information. If you open the parenthesis, remember opening parenthesis, then you need to close it. So you close it. In the middle of the parenthesis, you're going to give the space, double space mark. You can use the double space mark, or you can space the single space mark. That's no problem at all. So if you're going to write hello world, so I have that's fine. Hello world. Now I have started saving. Now we're going to save one more time. File, save. Now we save this line of code what we have. Now we're going to run these programs. If we're going to run this program, if our program is right, we're going to check, we'll see something is happening here. So I'm going to write the I have already the programs here. I'm going to run this program. If I'm going to run this program, you can click on run module. You can see the shortcut for the run module is F5. If you want to click run module is absolutely fine. It's going to display the output for this program hello world. It's absolutely fine. But if you want to press the F5, still it's going to do the same thing. It's going to display the hello world here. As I said, you can use the single or double. I prefer to use the double space mark. That's my preference. But if you can use, if I copy these, I'm going to write these things and use the single quote. Then I'm going to run this program again. Before even to run this program, I just press the F5 is to run this program. Before I run the program is asking me to save the program again. That's fine. I want to save it. Now when I save this program, I'm going to run this program. You can see now hello world is printed 2 times. Now the text I'm going to give you, so you're going to this is your text for this program. First of all, you're going to display, you're going to write a Python program to display your name, your first name only, your first name only, and welcome. So